PottstownAquariumService.Info. In the midst of next week's reptile show at Oaks, PA, we have been doing some upgrades and rearranging. As you can see, this is our whole setup. We don't have anything fancy, but this is where everything is at. We can start by side. This is Waikonak habitat. Waikonak is the Dumerils Boa. He's our biggest one. We just bought him this bird house. We found it on clearance for $3. He enjoys it entirely too much because now he stays in there. So that's his habitat. And we have our rainbow boa habitat. That's this guy over here. And our rainbow boa habitat is a Scylla 28-gallon high enclosure. We have moss, we have the bowl, we have some corks that we attach permanently in there with some glue. We do have a procedure on how to do that. We do have a video on how to do that, also posted on PottstownAquariumService.Info. There's a Wavana, our Brazilian rainbow, inside the cork. Then our Colombian rainbow should be under the water bowl. Then we have our fogger, our reptile fogger, and we have it in between the rainbow boa enclosure and the white tree frog enclosure. That way we can provide both of them with the fogger to miss both of them. As you can see in here on our white tree frogs, this one's an Exoterra 20. The difference between the Exoterra and the Scylla, as you can see, is always the height of the water that you're going to use on that terrarium. So it's going to be a little bit more on the Exoterra than on the Scylla. So here we have a 40-gallon whisperer on the back. Then we have a cork attached the same way. And we have some Exoterra hanging decorations. And there's our white tree frogs. We have 4 of them in there. Some of them are in the cork, some of them are basking under the light. Alright, so this one is an Exoterra 20, the same thing, 20 high. And we have flunkers with a 60-watt. Also flunkers domes. Those are 75-watt domes. So this is a 60-watt daylight blue. This is a 75 basking and an infrared 75 nighttime on the other dome. Alright, and here we have our quarantine. This is our quarantine area. On this side we have snakes that are rescues that are being up for adoption through PhoenixAnimalRescue.com. So we foster care for these guys, and here we have Bonita. Bonita is a red-tailed boa. She is around 5'6", 6 feet, I would say, long. Rescued from the Philadelphia area, up for adoption through PhoenixAnimalRescue.com. Over here we have another rescue. This guy is an albino red-tailed boa, also up for adoption through PhoenixAnimalRescue.com. There he is. This one is an albino red-tail. Very nice. This is his first week with us after being rescued. He fed yesterday, so he's beginning to be more relaxed. He's not being as stressed as he was as when he got here. Let's put him back in there. Alright, so that's our quarantine area. We go to this side now, next to the white tree frogs. And on this side, we have a little bit more going on than on that side. Here we have our 40-gallon breeder with, this is gonna be our rat, snake, and corn snake habitat. Right now, our licorice rat snake is in there. Twist. She's about to shed, so she's not so active. Right now, she's under that cave over there. Yesterday, we just found another Dumerils Boa. He's in here. His name is Silly. There he is, all the way back there in the water bowl. Probably can't see him very well, so let's go find something so you can see him. Okay, so we can see him a little bit better now. And this is Silly. This is another Dumerils Boa. We just got this one yesterday. We wanted two more. So we bought this one. This is a male. We're hopefully gonna find a female on the next reptile show. The next reptile show will be next week, June 22nd at Oaks, PA. PottstownAquariumService.Info for more information on the Oaks Reptile Show. In 1 second. Okay. And here we have our Pueblan milk snake. His name is Damien. He's an albino Pueblan milk snake. Also a rescue. And for now, he's on an Exoterra tall. This used to be our white tree frog habitat until we upgraded. We wasn't planning on having them, so we are putting them there for the time being until we can find a decent enclosure for him. Then we have our African Emperor scorpions habitats. These are just plain pet keepers. And we have our babies in here. We have 7 babies over here from 2 years ago. And then we have the adults on another one. Give me 1 second so I can bring them out so you can see them. Okay, so this is our pet keepers. And this is where we keep our African Emperor scorpion babies. They're not really babies anymore. They're 2 years old. They're not huge, but they're not big enough to be with our adults. So we have 2 pet keepers. These guys have dividers. So we have the bigger ones on this side. We got the smaller ones on this side. I'm gonna take the advantage to humidify the area, give us some moisture. But there they are. There's 4. These 4 are from my adults. They were born here. Put that down up. Don't be mean now. And then these are from a bunch that I bought at one of the reptile shows. I bought a tray with I think it was 2 dozen for $8. And those are the ones that are left. Of course, they like attacking each other and eating each other when they're that size. So that's why you gotta make sure that you're isolating them enough and have enough by space that they don't actually try to kill each other or eat each other. So let me finish doing this real quick, and then we'll go to our adults and show you those. Okay, so here we have the adults. Someone just finished molting. Here's a molt. There we go. Someone just molted. Left us that little present there. So our adults are in here. There's another one molting right there. So these are all our adults. Actually, let's put this back down because they're not really friendly. Let's moist this area. Alright, so let me finish doing this one and then we'll go to the next one. Alright, and here we have our lavender motley corn snake. We got this one at the last reptile show at Oaks. Very nice lavender color to him. He's a male. And we have him in the pet keeper for now because he was stressing on the bigger tank. He was regurgitating a lot. He seems to do well in smaller spaces. So we have him here for now. Alright. And that's him. And then we can go back down here. And here we have our carpet coastal jungle hybrid carpet python mix. And this is Namibia, which is up there curled up. Let's see if I can get some light on her. Here we go. That's Namibia. And she is a coastal jungle hybrid carpet python. She's about to shed also. That's why the dog color on her. She got some bright yellows. And we have our male also. Let's go take you to the male. Because this one is a female. And here is Egypt, which is the male carpet python. Is also a jungle coastal hybrid mix. He's up here. There he is. There he is. Easier for us always to see him from top since he's always in the back of that landing. This is a small cube. Well, we have him there for now because he was stressing on the medium low with the female. And the female, of course, is way more aggressive feeder than him. Alright. So that has been, again, PottstownAquariumService.Info. Any questions? Any information that you want on reptile adoptions? For reptile adoptions, always visit PhoenixAnimalRescue.com. For information on the reptile show at Oaks, PA, visit PottstownAquariumService.Info. There you will have a link for the Super East Coast reptile shows, and you can purchase tickets and see schedule information. And if you visit PottstownAquariumService.Info, you will see the videos of the tables of last year's event around the same time, when everyone had their new little hatchlings and babies and new little goodies arrive. So remember, PottstownAquariumService.Info and PhoenixAnimalRescue.com for adoptions.